and welcome to Lety Does Playing Lone Wolf, the Huntress, Quelling of the Flame, Part 14. So I filmed parts 13 through 16 of this Let's Play all in one go, and this clip that you're watching marks the beginning of Part 14. If you haven't seen Part 13 yet, you should probably go check that out first, and you can find the link for that in this video's PeerTube description. And with that, let's get started. If you decide to prepare for combat and wait for the blue light, turn to 146. If you decide to evade the light and follow Farisia's voice, turn to 139. What does she say about the fools beckoning? The light isn't beckoning me. The voice is beckoning me. That's weird, right? She says it calls to them. Both of them are suspicious. Prepare for combat. 3P. Combat. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's prepare for combat. I should stay put. When you're lost, you stay put until someone finds you. Okay. I hope. The light is coming for you, but it is also growing dimmer. It does not frighten you, but instead fills you with hope. You feel a sudden certainty that the blue light is the only thing that can save you from the fog. Despite hearing Farisia's voice still shouting for your help, you run to try and reach the light before it is too late. Pick a number from the random number table. If you have the mark of the Agarashi or the brand of wisdom, you may pick two numbers and keep the highest. If the number you picked is 3 or lower, turn to 4. If the number you picked is 4 or higher, turn to 109. I do have the mark of the Agarashi. And the brand of wisdom. I only needed one though. Okay. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Too late anyway. That is an 8. Where were these rolls when I was fighting stuff? I don't know. But I have an 8 now. So isn't that nice? Okay. $109. The blue light expands until it is all you can see. Then you hear Farisia calling to you. She is shaking you with one hand, her other holding aloft the glowing blue steel blade. Are you okay? You weren't responding. You were just standing there, staring. Looking around, you see that you are on the banks of the River Doi. To the east, the wall of fog slowly approaches, rolling forward like a living thing. To the west, the river's waters roil under a heavy storm, its winds howling in your ears and ripping at your cloak. Perhaps the Shaarnak have seen your plight, for down the river comes the Vakma, headed straight for you. You and Faricia wade out into the waters and catch it, swinging yourselves aboard. Faricia pulls the crystal sphere from her pack and grits her teeth, her whole face scrunched into a grimace of concentration. The Vakma responds, pointing itself against the storm and driving forward towards the other shore. It is halfway across when a wave lifts the whole craft and drops it violently, knocking you off your feet. Brace yourself, Faricia says. Here comes another. That's not a wave, you cry, staring at the huge black mound moving toward you. It is a colossal serpent, long and scaled, its fin-ridged head cresting the water's surface, two bulging orange eyes staring at you. Then the jaws open wide, water running from the haphazard collection of fangs to swallow your boat whole. If you have the Jaden statue, turn to 198. Shaarnak. Endurance 50. The Bejeweled Warhammer is effective against the Shaarnak. Faricia is focused on keeping the Vakma afloat in the turbulent river and cannot help in this combat. Tangleweed will also be of no use. You fight the combat at a combat ratio of -2. If you have the art of Denthasi Kar and daggers to throw, you may throw one every round, dealing an immediate 4 damage. If this leaves you weaponless, do not forget to apply the unarmed penalty. If you have a Borees hand cannon and shot left, you can use it to deal 12 damage once during combat. If you win the fight, turn to 64. If I win the fight against the 50 EP thing. At a combat ratio of -2. Oh, well, I have the Bejeweled Warhammer, so it's a combat ratio of 1. Okay. So, not good. Not good. How am I going to do this? I already want to prepare the little scribbles in advance. If you win the fight, that is a combat ratio of 1. What do you mean if I win the fight? Okay. Okay. Fine. Let's see. Shaarnak. Fight. And then I'll just leave it at that. Oh, I have nothing to heal myself. Nada. Nothing. I have a crowbar. What am I gonna do with the crowbar? I think I might have to give it up for the next book. Okay. It's fine. Here we are again. It has 50 endurance. We are on section 109. Combat ratio 1. I have 3 endurance points. Can I use the Borees hand cannon immediately? Okay. Alright, it's 3 AP. Let's Let's just roll and see what we get first. I will be using the Jewel Warhammer. This would have been more effective if I had the ability to wield it two-handed, but I don't. Oh, my friend. That is a number 2. So I'm dead. Okay. Okay. Right? I'm dead? Yes. Very dead. Okay. What am I gonna do? $45 endurance points. Okay. We're making some squiggles. Shaarnak fight death. Wow. I don't know what to do. Let's try. Yeah. Again. So that's 1 more to my death counter. Let's roll. An 8! An 8! An 8! Woo! Where does that get me? Yes! No damage for me, 11 damage for it. Okay, and then, now that we're getting somewhere, let's say, I don't need to do the Boreas Hag Cannon yet. I might die again. Okay, rolling it again. Go. A 3. We're dead. Okay. Let's see if we're dead. Maybe we're not. We are perfectly dead. Exactly 3. That would have gotten it to 43. We are dead. How many 2s did I roll in a row? And now I can't get that for 8s or 9s or 0s. My lucky coin ain't so lucky, is it? Alright, here we go. Trying again. Putting a little comma after that preemptively. We have 3. This is hard. If I rewind further, I'm going to lose my leather satchel. I really wanted a leather satchel. I just keep perfectly avoiding it. We will roll again. That's a 7. 7 will get us something, I think. I think I have to take a little bit of damage. 1, but they take 10. So that's fine. Yeah. Now they're at 40. Okay. Going again. An 8! Even better! I take no damage. They take 11. Oh, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, we're getting somewhere. A 1. Okay, let's say we use Cathar's Crystal Pendant on that. That means 1 and 10, so that's 29. Roll it again. A 5. We're dead. Ah! Dang it. I didn't even see what the other one was. 8. Make a little squiggle. Come over here to my chart. Dead. I'm gonna go again. I really don't want to give up my satchel. But it's really looking like I might have to, Do I have anything that can help me? Voyage Stone. Crowbar. Glow Bottle. Because it cannot be affected by my Warhammer. It can't have potions or poisons on it. But even so, separately, I don't own any. We're trying again. Some combination of all of this has to work. I can roll 9s and 0s now. The issue with the other one was I couldn't roll 9s or 0s also on top of everything. So surely this will be better. Hi. Crap. 4! What's a 4? Do I want to know? Perfectly dead. Okay. Well, my combat record is full now, I believe. Lots of death. Lots of combat. I lost. Can't forget to write that down. I don't want my counter to be off. I had so many more opportunities in this. I can roll 9s. I can roll 0s. I can roll 9s and I can roll 0s now. And I have one whole more EP to work with. Okay. I hate that I need to do this. First, let me get a new combat record. I need it. I need a new combat record. There's going to be so much combat to record. Come on, do the thing. Fine. Make me lift it up all the way, why don't you? None of these are what I wanted. Everything has moved. You know what? Is this one? No. No. Morden, huh? You know what? He doesn't exist. Don't look at my notes. It's all a mess in here. Okay. That. Okay. Okay. So. How about we go back? We go back to the Hectaraton fight and maybe try to win, losing less EP. And then I'll have more EP for this. Oh. So this is what happens if you run out of time. And then maybe I'll try taking a different path. And it will not say to fill in a time slot. And then everything will be better. Meals were very important in this one. Okay. I'm thinking. Maybe I should go back to before the fight. It's not like I need the leather satchel, right? Or the cabin keeper's journal. Whatever that does. Oh, so far. Do I try again? 3 EP. Okay. This is taking too long to figure out. We're going to first update the death counter. Of course, I can't have that be inaccurate. We're at 19 now. Okay. Then Are you gonna win the Cabin Keeper's Journal? I don't know. Here you go. Maybe you won't. Ha 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 ha. We're rewinding. We're rewinding to the other fight that I couldn't win. So there's the satchel. No more satchel. No more Cabin Keeper's Journal. No more nothing. Okay? We are going back here. We're going back to 58. 59. We're trying this again. I should be able to win this with less damage to me. If I cannot, I'm going to 219. But not yet. Let's try this again. If I can't win this fight with more EP, then we're going back. All the way back. Okay. I'm fighting with the Warhammer again. Yep. Let's just roll and see what this is going to be, just for vibes. An 8! Shh. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Where does that get me? Okay. Yes. 8s are okay, right? Okay. Okay. I need more than 2 8s. I need to reduce it to 10 or less endurance. Also, okay, I still have Clothar's Crystal Pen. I never used it. Another 8. You just gave me one. Give me another. Please. Please. It did! Oh my gosh! Mr. Stark! I'm sorry. That does just get me down to 15 though. I need to reduce it to 10 or less. So, let's see. That, I believe, is a 1. Okay, would a 1 at least do 5 damage to it? No. No, it wouldn't. Okay. Did I read this wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't want to use Clothar's Pendant for this. I should use it for something more important. Which apparently is the next fight. Can I afford to lose 5 AP? Probably more. Okay. I'm not going to. I'm going to use Cathar's Pennant, and I'm going to re-roll to a 7. And, yeah. I don't know. Okay. That would be -1 and -10 for them. I don't know if this was a good use of my resources. I am sure that there will be consequences to this, but for now, I won. That's all that matters. I just keep writing used Cathar because I don't have enough room for anything else. I need to mark here on this. And then I would have gone to 75 and gained the leather satchel, the potion of long spur, and journal. I spelled journal wrong. That's fine. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I have regained the leather satchel. I have regained the long spur. And the cabin keeper's journal. And I have marked that I used the crystal pennant there. And I need to change my EP to 13. Okay. I'm in a much better position now. If I need to fight the snake again, I am going to, I believe, take a different path this time than the one that I took the last time. So let's head over to 75. Hi there. Are you going to be good? Are you going to be good, my little princess? Who's my princess? You, my princess. You're my princess. Okay. Do you want to sit down now? I'll give you the blankie. Nice blankie, huh? That's nice, huh? How about it? How about you just pop a squat? You're fucking hunting someone, aren't you? Fucking. Alright, so that is the end of part 14. And I filmed parts 13 through 16 of this Let's Play all in one go, and this clip that you're watching marks the end of part 14. Stay tuned for part 15. That's all I got for you for now. Get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!